Water. Vital for life, essential for living. We create an artificial environment around it that mirrors nature itself. To provide this flow of water, we rely on a vast network of pipes and drains. Planned and laid by professionals, this maze supplies all our water needs. This is easy to produce and maintain on paper, but to sustain this cycle, the biggest battle is with water itself. When water levels rise during high tides or river flooding, a backflow along drainage and outfall pipes causes major damage. Valves are therefore required to prevent this from occurring. Conventional metal flapgate valves have been used for this operation, but such valves are found to suffer from many problems. Working normally, the opening and closing action of the valve causes knocking and slamming, resulting in high noise levels with possible stress and damage to pipes. These valves often fail to close properly because of warpage or corrosion, and there is also a tendency for them to freeze in one position. The constant pressure on the metal hinge leads to rust and eventually breakage. Debris keeps the flap valves open, allowing water to backflow. Sand and silt keeps them shut. Sewage treatment systems are put out of action when salt water backflow upsets their biological balance, damages hardware and causes excess capacity. To keep these flap-type valves up and running requires huge maintenance costs. Repair bills for the chaos caused by backflow reach into the thousands. Flooded areas, low-lying land, streets and basements all have to be cleared and repaired. Overall, flap-type check valves have failed to meet the demands placed on them. Mytec Limited has found the answer to all of these problems. Tideflex check valves. Developed by the Red Valve Company in America to requests from the Environmental Protection Agency, Tideflex check valves are completely effective. Tideflex's uniquely simple design eliminates costly backflow from oceans, rivers or stormwaters and is the ideal valve for effluent diffuser systems. Tideflex check valves are made of an all-rubber construction with a unique duckbill design. They have a protective neoprene exterior wrapping to guard against sunlight attack, barnacle growth and build-up of seaweed. It's flexible enough to open on 2 inches of line pressure, saving money on pumping, yet able to withstand up to 50 feet of back pressure and the turbulent waters of high tides and flash floods. Regardless of valve size and flow velocity, Tideflex check valves are totally passive and silent in operation. The duckbill design responds instantly to rapid flow reversal, and the cushioning action of the rubber eliminates noise and excess pressure on pipes. Because there are no metal or mechanical parts, the Tideflex check valve does not break, warp or freeze. Its flexible rubber construction will accommodate all types of debris, but still form a tight seal around it when water levels rise. As very little internal pressure is needed to open them, silt and sand buildup does not interfere with drainage. This makes Tideflex check valves particularly suitable for diffuser systems, where in order to lessen the shock of dumping waste in a single area, numerous maintenance-free valves are necessary to spread the effluent. Tideflex check valves come in sizes from 1/2 inch to 120 inches in diameter and are built to exact customer specifications. Through choice of elastomers and hardness variations, valves can be produced to accommodate a wide range of substances, sizes and back pressures. The precise construction, weight and gauge of the valve is determined by the media that will be carried through the pipes, the outside diameter of the pipe, and the line pressure, together with the back pressure, that the valve must withstand. Tideflex check valves are easy to install, banding simply to the end of discharge or storm sewer lines, eliminating flanging costs. Valves over 950mm are provided with a lifting clevis and eye bolts to help with installation. Once enough straight edge pipe is exposed, the valve is easily pushed home. A check should be made that it is correctly in place. Improperly seated, the lips of the valve will open and become ineffective. The Tideflex check valve can be installed on any plane in any direction. But on a horizontal pipe, the bill must be mounted vertically with at least 100mm clearance underneath. All Tideflex check valves are provided with suitable mounting hardware. This needs to be bolted up evenly, distributing the tension around the valve. Valves subject to strong currents and continuous wave action must be pinned. Also, valves attached to plastic pipes and diffuser systems require pinning. Pre-drill holes are provided on all clamps to allow for this operation. A hole is drilled through the rubber and the outfall pipe, and a bolt or pin is then inserted. This easy installation, together with zero maintenance costs and a projected life in excess of 35 years, makes the Tideflex check valve the only sensible choice to backflow prevention. In Ireland, corporations, county councils, engineers and building contractors know their value.
I'm pleased to talk to you about Red Valve and to say how very effective we have found them since we first became aware of them some years ago. We found them particularly effective when we're talking about problem outfalls, where there are very tight level situations. We find that they have or require zero maintenance. They're easy to install. If they happen to be damaged for some reason or another, they're easy to fix. It's also interesting that they are self-draining when they're flowing free. We found them very good in a backflow situation or in a situation where the river level rises above the level of the outfall. They're good for flood prevention in situations like that. Another thing that is interesting is that they've got a very wide range of elastomers.
Red Valve Tideflex check valves are now in use worldwide. They have demonstrated their ability to operate effectively, withstanding severe winter freezes, hurricanes and resulting flooding without malfunction. Tideflex check valves are brought to you in Ireland by Mytec Limited.